Hey there guys, what's going on? It's your boy Speedster. Coming here to play you guys a little bit of NHL and to be a pro. I'm trying to get this second season working. Did 4 yesterday, I do believe, so I believe we're at 23. We might actually
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Based on just, the idea alone that my videos are not getting to my YouTube on time. I don't know. You guys should have already had 28 videos. There should be 29. I've exported 2 videos for this already. Twice. And neither one of them got on there, so. If anything, if you're on my Twitter, you guys can check out this video because it's going to be posted to my Twitter, so.
Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Let's see what happened elsewhere on the ice. The Red Wings took to the ice for a collision with the Flames. Detroit powers their way to victory in this one. The Wild played a game against the Penguins. Minnesota toughs one out and pick up the win. The Predators took to the ice to battle the Sharks. San Jose pops like popcorn in this one, and they skate away with the win. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Ducks start with possession as we are now underway. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Comes up with the steal. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice.
Swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Matthews has that shock and awe zone ability, which is when he dekes out the opposition, then ends the play with a quick shot into the cage. Miller's got that it's tricky zone ability, which is when he uses unconventional moves to create chances. I'll be keeping tabs on these players all night long, and let's see if one of them can lead their team to victory. Guys, back to you.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Matthews has it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Bedard. Loses his balance on the play. Picked up along the wall by Strome. Here's a shot. Stones him in front.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. The Blackhawks take possession off the faceoff. Quick pass to Chanot. Chicago's gained the line and into the zone. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. The Ducks have it behind the cage. Miller's got it along the wing. Scores! The captain delivers!
It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their...
Anaheim's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Answered the call on that play. And he takes a shot.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now he is all around the puck, doing all of the details and habits right. He's going to cash in at some point.
Here's a chance, and that's blocked. Anderson's going to hang on for a whistle.
Miller's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
Anaheim's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. The Blackhawks take it across the line.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
And he slides it quickly to Miller, and he loses control of the puck. Chicago's playing it through center. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Chicago's performance in the first...
Scores! Third is a go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
The Ducks are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a 1-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
Quick pass to Janssen, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. He just got enough of that to keep it out. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Ducks have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. And they win the draw here in their own end. And now it's to Taves. Into the offensive zone. Good heads-up play to bat it down onto the ice. Chicago's in transition. And now he tries to get it across to Matthews. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Moves it around along the half wall. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Off target.
It's a real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
Works it across to Terry. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Feeds the puck across to Kerfoot. Looks to set up at the point now. Blocker saved by Gibson.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time he bails his team out.
Sends a pass over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes control of the puck. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Chicago's got it against the boards. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Taken along the wall by Terry. And he comes up with it. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Anaheim's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside. Moves it to Jones. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Great poke by Hinostroza. Floats the saucer pass.
Zegras is the spark this team needed right from puck drop. He's got 3 points. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
That is not right.
And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice.
It's called retaliation, motherfucker. It should not be a penalty. He hit the fuck off my stick, so I get to hit him.
And guess what? It's about PK execution.
Scores!
Oh, crap! What are you doing?
More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the
What are you
energy
fucking doing?
It's a tie game.
Keep the fucking goal away, the puck away from our net, you moron.
Win the draw here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall.
That was the whole idea, wasn't it?
Away in his own end. The Ducks have it now.
Fucking word.
Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Ducks have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Well, it's not a good goal.
Excellent playing goal there. Anaheim's moving it into the offensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Quick feed to Strome.
Hey, dumbass, it was to you.
And they continue to
It was
apply
right fucking
pressure
to you.
here.
I don't understand how you couldn't get that shot.
Takes it into the slot. From in close.
You serious?
And that's knocked away.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
This is why you guys haven't been in the freaking
Moves it
playoffs
quickly
in
over to
17 years.
Miller. Here we go. Look at this. They are ready to find the squeeze down on the offensive end. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Shot. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Chicago's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been...
Scores! Off the pipe and falls in the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to and the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off the back.
Ducks are showing no signs of slowing down tonight.
No, they're not. And I don't know what was said in that intermission, but they came out on fire. Their first 5 strides, the way they were right with their possession, their dominant play all over the ice, they've been outstanding.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
You son of a bitch.
Lots of time left in this period. The Ducks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Matthews wins it inside the neutral zone. Feeds it on over to Janssen. On the attack along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Jones. And he takes the pass. Anaheim's through center and now in the offensive end. From point blank. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Too much congestion in front. Puck picked up by Bedard. Takes a shot off the glove. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. On-man rush. Oh, he got all that. What a save by Anderson.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And he elects to play the puck. The Ducks are in transition. Here's a short pass to Terry. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Well, we've got a body of evidence now with this one, and who wins the pound-for-pound matchup?
Miller's had an excellent night, James. He's going to take home the award. Why? Because he's jumping off the page. How many times have we said his name? Because he's creating all over the ice. Look at his point production. Look at the puck on his stick. He's doing it all out there. He's making a real difference.
And he takes the dish. Takes a shot. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Directs it on over to Janssen. Fires it. Easily turned aside by Gibson. Makes a save again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Can't get a hold of that pass.
I was right for it. You shouldn't have called it.
At the other end. The Islanders are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an ice...
He scores! There's the hat-trick, and let it rain Chapeau!
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Anaheim's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Along the half wall with the puck. Poked away by Miller. Takes the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Kerfoot. Moves it to Miller. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
Anderson's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in.
Carlin Bay is standing by with her answer to the head-to-head matchup tonight. Carlin?
Miller's been fun to watch as he's been able to generate more offense, guys. He's getting my vote in this one.
There's the final horn, and here we go.
All right, here we go. That's the end of that. Cool. That's every game. We got 3 more of these damn things to go.
Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Blackhawks were looking to grab points on the road against the Ducks. Anaheim partied it up with an offensive display en route to the win. There were other games on the ice as well across the National Hockey League. Let's bring you up to date on some of the finals. The Blues were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Canucks. St. Louis toppled their... All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Canadiens were looking to steal 2 against the Wild. Montreal perseveres in... Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Well, the home team has certainly piled up the W's here on home ice, and they'll try to do it one more time on this stand tonight. The Islanders have won the draw, and we are now underway. And that's knocked away by Taves. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Islanders carry it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Barzal. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. The Ducks win the defensive zone faceoff. Drysdale's moving the puck through his own zone. Miller's all alone. Sends it to the middle. Moves it again. And another pass. And that shot's blocked.
Pollock's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes the puck. And that's off the stick. And that's blocked from someone in front. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Takes the return feed. Oh, what a collision. They have really got the cycle going on here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Quick feed to Toffoli. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Gibson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Past the midway mark in this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Anaheim's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes it to the net, and he gets just enough to keep it out.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Gains the zone through the middle. Nice poke check.
No, that's not right. Get him on the ice. Right off the ice. He doesn't have any energy. Keep him off the ice.
Oh, and another big stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Hope everyone's enjoying
keep
the game
putting
here
me off
tonight.
the ice, you bitch. He has no energy.
And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here
There's
we
no
go.
fucking energy. How the hell are you supposed to win? You ain't got no damn energy.
Drives to the crease. There it is. The power play goal in the back of the net.
There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to disguise his shot.
New York's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. The Islanders played along the boards. And that shot dies in traffic. Moving into the attacking zone. To his teammate.
Miller's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
New York's got it in their own zone. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Dishes it to Drysdale. Pushes it across to Miller. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Tries to feed it over to Toffoli.
Shoot the puck! Shoot it!
Well, there's there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
New York's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Grabbed along the boards by Drysdale. Puck scooped up by Pellick.
I don't know how the hell you couldn't.
The Islanders are across the line and into the offensive end. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall.
Drysdale, you should have had that.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. He got all of that one. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Ducks are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Stopped by Gibson. From the right side, moves it up ahead.
Strome's been so hot, James. I mean, he had a hat-trick last game. He gets one in this one. You got to figure he's going to get on the board. Again, the puck's just been dancing on his stick.
The Ducks play it along the boards.
Oh, God.
Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Oh, boy.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. New York still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Slides the puck across to Pellick. Gaining momentum up along the side. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Ducks cross the line and gain the zone. Picks up the puck. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Sorokin. The Ducks were played from the corner. Miller's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. Can't get it to go. Makes it look easy with the stop. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. Waiting. Big time stop right there. They are really putting on the heat in the O-zone. And look at this tremendous puck movement here. Moves it around. Here's a shot. Scores. There's an Anaheim goal.
Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
Late goings of this period. Anaheim's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. The Ducks get a hold of the draw. Taken by Miller. And he loses control here. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
6 seconds remaining. Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. And we are just moments away from the start of the 3rd period. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the 3rd. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
New York's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game. And I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be. And it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Piece of shit.
Heads to the back of the net. Makes a move in front. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Ducks are getting penalized for slashing. New York's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play, you have so much ice available. You have to forget about the shorty you gave up earlier. Listen, you got the player advantage, you got to take it.
Silverberg stick handling in his own zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Back to the blue line. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Evans has been putting on a clinic in terms of the stats column. He has just been putting up incredible numbers on this point streak, and his confidence is just showing every time he shoots the puck.
The Ducks will go to work here in the offensive zone with the stop. Here's a short pass to Taves. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Scores! And a huge goal to pick themselves up off the canvas.
Well, my old coach used to say to me, you got to stop the bleeding, and that's exactly what they've done. But now they got to find a way to do something with it. I mean, they have been manhandled this game.
Anaheim's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. And a stick breaks that up. Slides it over with pace to Barzal.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a fish fillet tonight with some rice, veggies, and that shit right there.
Gibson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the starts.
He scores! And there it is, number 20 on the year.
Well, that's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league, and he's done it 20 times. We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Anaheim's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Ducks take it along the wall. Quick pass to Miller. The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it across to Toffoli. Moves it to Pajot. Slides it quickly to Lazar.
Come on, get on the goddamn ice. Off the ice. You're not full. I don't know why the hell you're off the ice.
Plugged up and that shot's blocked. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Ducks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Wrist shot from the slot. Denies them in close. Evans takes the puck. Engvall's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Scooped up along the wall by Miller.
He's going to follow me.
Here's a feed in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Denies him with the pad. Puck grab by Terry. Oh, they do it again. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
From off the wall and onto a stick.
Line change, hurry!
The Islanders have it now. Quick feed to Horvath.
Body check.
Shot! Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Into the offensive end now. Feeds it across. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And that's it. Drysdale's hat trick, the big difference tonight. All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Islanders look to run roughshod over the Ducks. Anaheim put on a show in this one, winning big. This wasn't the only game in the league tonight. Let's get you caught up on some of the other finals. The Stars were in a dogfight on the road against the Sabres. Dallas turns in a strong effort, and they pick up the win. The Predators took on the Canucks. Nashville pulls this one out in overtime. Lots more still to come, including the story in MMA, the hardwood, and more. Stay with us. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski, and one of the hottest teams in hockey will look to keep their win streak intact on the ice tonight. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Canucks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Gibson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Miller's a player you need to expect the unexpected from, guys. His it's-tricky zone ability is that willingness to try highly skilled plays during games to score. Hughes defends well, but he can transition to offense when the opportunity presents itself. I'm expecting one of these players to make a big difference for their team before the game is over. Back to you guys.
Handles the pass. Centering feed. He scores! What a play! The Ducks are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Great reach with the poke check by Taves. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Moves it on over to Konechny. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Anaheim's playing it from the side. Here, oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation.
Score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Anaheim's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And he takes the feed. Takes the puck. Snags with the glove by Demko.
Pause. Put that back.
Miller's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Puck picked up by Grizzly. Still has possession. Made the stop on the play. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Anaheim's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. The Ducks win the draw. And now it's grabbed by Domi. Moves it quickly over to Garland. Receives the pass. Domi's going to play it against the half wall. Just a simple pad save made by Gibson. To the low slot. No room for that one to get through. Here's a chance. Knocked away. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Hronik's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. Strome's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. The Ducks have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the late goings of the period, the Ducks lead this one 2-0. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Takes the feed at the point. The Ducks play the puck from the back of the net. Anaheim's got it along the wall. Great save by Demko. From the point, takes a shot. And he hangs on just as time runs out. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Vancouver's had a rough start to the opening frame, James. I mean, just...
This is shit.
I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And, man, do they take advantage.
Lots of time left in this period. The Canucks still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Fires it on net. Gibson's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Dvorak won the draw. Handles the puck. Anaheim's looking to break out of their own end.
He's been really effective tonight, looking for the hat trick.
The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. With authority. Anaheim's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Feeds the puck to Hughes. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. The Ducks play it along the wing. What a steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Miller. Oh, what a hit along the boards. Great heads-up play with the stick by Taves. Slides it diagonally to Miller. The Canucks move it in. Quick shot! Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Oh,
Vancouver's goal has suddenly put them right within 2.
It's really difficult to play a full 60, but when you can finish off the end of periods really strong and get yourself back in it, it bodes well for the beginning of the third.
Miller's got the puck.
The whole idea is to shut them out.
Shut down by the blocker. Puck scooped up by Dvorak. There's another stop. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. Centering pass in front, and that's stopped. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting into the later stages of this period. Vancouver still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Vancouver's on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, great reflex pad stop by Gibson. Miller's got it in the defensive end. Takes it at center. Here's the pass. Taken by Hronek. Nice zone entry from the middle. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Anaheim's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you'll love this type of game.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Ducks are on the attack. And that one's turned away. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. Hughes scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Dvorak. Big play inside the defensive zone. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Anaheim's got the puck against the wall. Here he is from the slot. Fantastic save.
Demko's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Lots of time left in this period. Anaheim's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Angles it over to Domi.
Anaheim's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Denied by the goaltender. Puck grab by Taves. From the right side, they gain the zone. The Ducks will play it against the boards. Puts it on net. Shuts him down. Sends one up to Mikheyev. We got a penalty coming up here. Here's a chance in front.
Come on.
The Ducks preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
40.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Hoaglander's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, the goalie catches a break there.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss, and that's what happened there.
The Ducks have the puck in the corner. Cuts to the front, and that carries off a body in traffic. Demko's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Big time stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
The Ducks will play it against the wall. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Ducks' persistence pays off as they get the empty netter, and that should probably do it here for this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, that should be the insurance marker, James. They've got a comfortable lead now. They can all breathe a little bit lighter, and that should finish it off.
And that'll do it tonight. Strome's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure...
Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Ducks had their hands full with the Canucks. Anaheim played one of their strongest defensive games of the year, and they get the win. The Panthers were looking to steal 2 points against the Blackhawks. Chicago tore it up on the score sheet, easily coming away with the win. The Flyers were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Canadiens. Montreal puts in a full 60-minute effort to pull this one out. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This home squad is on a heater. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Ducks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Slides it across. The Oilers have it from their own end. Hyman's got it along the wing. And it's a quick pass to McDavid. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Quick pass to Miller. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front. The Ducks have it from the corner. Here he is in front. Scores! The captain comes through.
Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Ducks lead it 1-0. Puck picked up by Nurse. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Denies him in front. And instead of a whistle, clears it away. And kept that one out of the net. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick. Skinner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Miller's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Ducks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Miller's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Takes the feed. Textbook poke check by Drysdale. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Quick feed down low. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Moves it to Hyman. And now it's grabbed by Strome. In the final moments of this period, Anaheim's got a 2-0 lead. Off the draw, they take possession. Sends it over to Strome. Quick feed to Miller. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Puck scooped up by Bouchard. Skinner's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. There's a shot. Oh, he got it.
Not cool. Get me off the ice, you moron.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
No fault of our own.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans.
Never been injured this much in my entire career. Nope, you're wrong. Nope, you're wrong.